replacing this tap. It's quite a cool tap, this one, because it comes out like that. But it has a bit of a fault where if you have the tap running, which is lovely, and you start pulling it round, you'll see kind of water squirts everywhere at the junction. And the problem with that is it runs down there, and into that cupboard just there. Not great. So we're getting wet because your natural reaction is to pull it this way and push it, not do it here. So we're replacing it with a new one, which is this. Ooh, this should be exciting. Up in this cupboard we have the electrics, which is obviously in perfect condition. This is a shut off for the water pump, because when we travel, if there's a leak, I don't really want 300 litres of water pouring into the vehicle. So we turn that off and then we just run the tap and the pressure will drop away, so I won't get sprayed with water when I do plumbing. Takes a while. This cupboard is a bit of a dumping ground. We have the dog food, which is all in here. I say that, there's only a couple bags left. We have breakfast, apparently. And that's more dog food. Old coffee thing. So back wall where you can see all the insulation. So I've got to haul all this out and get up under there somewhere. Just in there. Whether you can see that. But that's how you put the tap in. I'm not looking forward to that. Looks like I've got the plumbing inspector in. Rollo, what you doing?
Wait, Rollo, here. Rollo, what's this? Oh.
There we go. Did it pass the test? Jolly good. Cleared everything out the cupboard, and as you can see from when I was messing about earlier, this is a bit wet and mucky. Probably wasn't a good idea. And that's been happening for some time down here, so that wood shouldn't look like that. So I'm going to get this dried out, get that fixed, and then the van won't rot. That's always good. When I fitted this, very painful lying on that floor and completely the wrong angle. Need something nice and soft to lie on. Rollo, I'm going to steal your dog bed.
Doesn't use
Is
it
that alright? Do you mind?
Rollo, do you want the dog bed? No, she said it's okay.
Are you going to lie on it when I lie on it? Let's find out. Got myself a torch so I can see what's going on. All of the plumbing is push fit like this. Don't worry about that wire, it's not connected. Not playing with water and electricity. So I've got to disconnect that one, and there's one down behind there as well. And I've put a cloth down because otherwise I'll make a mess.
How's it going?
All good. That's the easiest part. Disconnect the pipes. Taking things apart is way easier than putting them back together.
Even with Rollo watching you.
He's given up. He's not a very good plumber. In fact, out of plumbing and
What's happened to plumbers, mate?
Else, he's the worst plumber.
Yeah, I
he
know.
licks the bits and chews them.
True.
Plastic piping doesn't work well with Labradors. This is that delightful view from the underside. You probably can't see brilliantly. Not sure which way up it's meant to be. But the bolt I have to take out is up in there. Just there. And you can see how everything's been getting wet in here. These are the push fit attachments I need to reuse, which will be easy enough. I can hear Catherine laughing at me because I'm videoing inside a cupboard. Because I'm just lying here, the dog's there. So, I'm not going to hold the camera and a spanner, so I'll see you later. Why this is such a massive faff? Because I need to get my spanner up there. And my arms aren't quite long enough to reach, so I have to kind of reach up every single time I want to turn that screw. So this isn't going to be a lot of fun. I've just noticed crawling inside this cupboard, which is where I am. I could have a little hidey hole in here, couldn't I? This is where Catherine keeps all her booze. This place is full of rum and Febreze.
Okay. Okay. You can get him. Go on, go and get him.
Thanks, bud. Boy.
What is he doing in your food cupboard?
Oh. I remember this. I know why this is so different.
Van's looking tidy, isn't it, Rolo?
Rolled in the cupboard completely, as I said, and the problem I have is this spanner is touching the wall, so I can't get any leverage on it. Ugh. Nightmare. 15 minutes later, and I'm still trying to get this bolt off. It won't turn, won't move, and now I've got it just loose enough to do a few tiny turns. I remember this being a faff when I put it in. After 20 odd minutes faffing about getting that one screw out, I can now hopefully bring this pipe out and do it up here rather than do it on the floor in a cupboard. Get on with that. Finally got the old tap removed. It was held in by this funny thing that had a spike out there, and you had to screw the bolt all the way up, which is a real pain. The new one has this great big thing and just one screw bolt, which should be easier to do. It goes in there, and now I've got my two push fit attachments, hot and cold. Can't tell which ones are hot and cold. Not labelled, and the instructions I have are for. Oh, that's not my tap. That's not my tap. Oh God, that's not my tap. Or that one. Well, any of these, really. I'm sure I can work it out. So I've given the hole where I'm putting the new sink tap in, and I've put some of this stuff on it. See if that gets rid of the lime scale. Put it all together. So I've just actually noticed there's the O-ring that goes on there isn't attached. So I'm just going to take this all apart again, do it properly. Taking all that off apart from the cold supply, because that one's a pain to get in, because there's a tiny little 13mm nut you've got to do up in there, and I don't seem to have a right angled spanner. I don't know how I'd get that on otherwise, so I did it that way. And then I just push the whole lot in there, and then this lot has to go in underneath. Pipe's coming through now, and I'm going to have to put, I have to put the hot pipe all the way up through there and then try and screw it on. This should be fun. Let's give that a go. Slightly better idea than trying to do it in the cupboard, which is do it out here, so I can just tighten this one up, get my spanner on it, obviously, can't do that with a camera in my hand, and then just put it all back in and screw it up, and we should be done. Underneath again, I'm just going to put this piece, screw it through there, put this on, and I've just realised that this doesn't fit through the hole, so I've got to undo it all again and make sure this goes through the hole on the top. I want to cry now because I hate this. I wish it would just push through or something. It just doesn't quite fit. So now we've got this which screws into there, that screws in there, it's not done yet. That washer holds onto there, this goes through the hole where the pipes are, and then underneath here we've got a bolt on those two push pieces, because otherwise you can't get the bolt on with the two push pieces in the way. So hopefully this is right now, otherwise I'm just going to cry. Rollo's very busy.
I think you're going to cry.
Are you helping Rollo? He's quite a long dog. Not impressed. And there's Catherine. Being busy. What you doing, Catherine?
Making a market bag.
Hoo-hoo, nice. Balance that there, and then go under here and put that bolt up inside on there. Let's give that a go. Now just tighten this up, and just to show you, compared to the other one, this is so easy. The other one was a nightmare to get off and a nightmare to get on. Whereas this, there we go. Quite difficult. I've just got to straighten it up and tighten it up. So that's all tight now. It's not fully tight because I want to make sure it doesn't leak before I fully tighten it all up, otherwise it's a waste of time, because these two need to be connected to these pipes. Doesn't even focus on those pipes, does it? But that pipe there. Woo. So the two pipes are connected, and now we're going to turn it on and see if water pours out there and I start screaming, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. That'll be fun. Turn the water on, see what happens. Nothing's leaking. Pressure's building. Okay, turn the taps on. No leaks. Yay! One thing I'm going to mention is someone might have noticed, you might have noticed this pipe here, which goes across there, up there, and into the other pipe. This is actually the hot water pipe, and the one behind it is the cold water pipe. And this is the cold feed to the heater that used to be in with the rum. And then this was the hot feed going down back to the bathroom and then up here. But our heater broke and I had to take it out because it was leaking, so now I've sealed up the hole, both sides, Celotex on this side, cardboard and duct tape on the other, because I've got to get a new one. So the new one's going to fit in here at some point, so this is why we have this weird plumbing. Leaks underneath, so this is trying it out. Maybe you've got to turn it on. There you go.
Oh, that changes the
On and off for that one. Really handy. Get a bit of a dribble. And the heat control is this one down here. And then we've got the spray thing.
Can you put them both on? Yeah.
Not great, but
Yeah.
pretty good.
That's off completely, even if that's on.
So what's if you have that one on? What's this?
It's
Pretty good.
Yeah. That's really good. Really good. Yeah.
New tap. That only took all morning. Perfect. Food bucket, 54 litres. While I was down under there, I noticed it's mostly empty, so I've just refilled it with this stuff. And found it interesting. It says working gun dog or hound, e.g. Labrador. That's you, Rollo. The range is 370 to 680. If I fed him 370, there wouldn't be a dog left. He'd starve, poor thing. Also, it's worth noting the corgis eat this. Look. By appointment to H.M. Queen Elizabeth II. Oh, good. Corgi food. Fantastic. What do you think, Rollo? Do you want one? Good boy.
We have a tap in place, thanks to Chris. I'll show you how it works. I'm really, really happy with it because it's right. The thing goes on here. This switch is on there, which I think we're going to leave it on. There's another one here, and it's really powerful. Big, powerful flow. But what I like is that actually you can make it really, really just dribbly, which is great for saving water. We've also got this, which is like a shower spray. You press here. Again, really powerful. Just a quick rinse, probably saves water. And here we also have an extra bonus that we've made. It's a tray. It's a tray, but also covers up our washing up. And here, see the GWR handles? We got these at an auction. We've got quite a few of them when we've been making trays, but we haven't sold them because we haven't been to any festivals. This sits in there nicely, usually. Covers up all the dirty washing. We're going to make another little, ooh, a little one there. As you see, I didn't put that away properly. Bit new. Ooh. Yeah, it sits there. But you can just switch it all off there. If I switch it all off there, nothing will work. So I guess that's probably a protector for when we travel. But yeah, it's all really fab. So, new tap. Now what do we need? We need a hot water heater. We had a Carver one out of the caravan, but that broke down and we bought it second hand. We took it out of the caravan, so not the end of the world, but it broke, it leaked, so we've got a big hole in the lorry and we haven't got hot water. So at the moment I'm using a kettle for washing up and washing, and we really need to get a heater, but we haven't decided which one to get yet, on demand or another tank under there. We're not sure yet. So anyone know anything or who want to give us any advice, please do. What do we do? Subscribe? No, we stand up or we sit. But do we do peekaboo? Want a peekaboo? Peekaboo. Bye.